Alright, we're doing Faster Than Light again, and this is going to be an episode that's already in progress because I had a recording error. Of course, I didn't check to make sure I just started and got about 15 seconds of recorded footage and then it stopped. But this is where we're at right now. You'll see that we're just in the beginning of Sector 1. Not a lot's happened other than I've had a few fights, and more humorously, I had an opportunity to try and rescue somebody off of a planet, and he promptly killed my pilot. So we're the Pyre. I don't know if we'll set things on fire, but we're on the Zoltan B, which was chosen randomly. And I don't really like starting in the middle of this, but I mean, I started the run. Even if it's going poorly, we're gonna keep going, and maybe we'll look out, or maybe we'll burn in a fire. I mean, what more can you really ask for? So, for now with this ship, I don't mind having auto fire on. That does make me wonder, can the sun fire break through the Zoltan shield? I think the answer is yes. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. But losing that one crew member, I want to have someone on weapons, which means our poor engines. I'm going to move them over once this thing's dead. I'm going to probably move them over now. Oh good, so that died too, so it doesn't really matter. So my door control is still alive, so we're just going to try and vent all the air out of this. I really like the Zoltan B's ability to just take air out of everything. So charge that. I hope my weapons don't die too quickly. Charge, charge, charge. And jump. May we not run into another guy that needs blasting. Okay. Intelligent life. Six-legged horses, and I will communicate peacefully with you, and I reactivate an NG. Hooray! I get another crew member who's going to go over here. Actually, we're going to switch that. We're going to put the NG on the engine. Actually, no. Because I'm not going to be really at a net gain or loss for power right now. I'll just keep it like this. So that way my engines are never going to get shut off. They can't get damaged still. Got 55 scrap. I just need a little bit more. I'd love to have shields by the end of this. Area A, the civilian ship. This is not the first Zoltan ship I've run into. And this is not the first combo I've seen with burst laser 2 and a beam. I guess it's not a pike beam, it's the other kind. So I just don't want to get pew-pewed. So we are going to see if we can fry this. Pike beam has great range, and their weapons are down. So their Zoltan shield's down. I just got a pike beam. And I'm just keeping pressure on their weapons to try and ensure that I don't... pretty much that I don't get fired on. So far I've only managed to lose 3 life. So 13 scrap. And I get another crew member. So I have a rock person now. Which means... well, we don't need someone on shields just yet. So our rock guy's gonna go on the engines. Actually, let's see here. You're gonna get healed first. I don't know when you took damage. Oh, you took damage from the fire. So now we're back to the exact place where we were. Let's see what this distress beacon is. Try to shield their ship with yours. Hot, 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 hot. Our shields are down to how much longer will last. I don't think I don't know the rebels are... Oh, wow. Regretfully there, and I were watching them destroyed. A short while later, they tell you, haha, you're screwed, we're telling the rebels where you are. Those are some vindictive SOBs. I've actually never had that happen either. So, I'm going to ignore the fuel right now. So because of that one random event and the exit being so close, I am not going to have 100 scrap by the end of the first sector. Welcome to normal. But I will take an ion bomb gladly. That'll be great for later, so I have a bunch of ion weapons. I'll just need missiles to support them. Alright. Now with how I'm going through this, pretty much how I'm going to be playing this from here on is anything that I can do to try and unlock the crystal ship, whatever else comes up, comes up. So, if I can hit a distress beacon in a rock-controlled sector, then maybe one of these two will be a Zoltan, or something that has a Zoltan in it. Maybe one of these two. Maybe one of these is the rock homeworlds. So it's a possibility. First thing is I have to find the stasis pod, though. So, can we do this? Alright. Giving off a distress signal. It could be dangerous. Let's search the area. And I take hull damage from a few asteroids because I don't have shields. I do believe that I'm looking for distress signals for the, wow, I'm just getting rained on with weapons. Hermes missile's good. The ion beam's going to help us more with our beam weapon. So there's our store that we're looking for. And here is our star system. Oh, damn. That is not what we like to see. But at least on the bright side, we can get all of our friends in here and try and vent the entire ship. I'd be doing a little better with this if I didn't have to worry about things like actually getting away from the okay, so they're all gonna go in there. Please do. And now all we gotta do is get my pilot back in there and get my FTL repowered so I can get the heck out of Dodge. I'd close all my doors, but yeah, I might as well keep them open in case the one place the fire's going to come is probably my engine room. Yeah, that sucks. So I don't know if I'm going to lose Trico or not. Put out that fire, Trico. Put it out. So once again, the unfortunate thing about borders is that it doesn't give us scrap. So none of those are distress beacons. We'll see if I can play this nicely. Of course I'm low on O2. I probably should have used that last opportunity. See, it's fun when I'm doing stuff like this, I start to get careless. Because of course it's all on tape. And now I don't have enough power. So we're probably gonna... until I get some oxygen up in this place. There we go. Get over there. Get over there. Just need my pike beam. You did not get bombed. Come on, just one. Just one. There we go. Try and do max damage. So now there's just a laser that I have. One more shot at disabling. If I can get their shields down too, that's good. But that laser's gonna hurt if it can hit me, but it looks like it just got disabled. So that ship is pretty much screwed. And my ship is slowly reoxygenating, so pilot, go heal. Yeah, that's right, I send my pilot off the comm in the middle of combat. That's how good this is going. And 19 scraps, so we're in business, assuming, of course, this next door sells shields. It really should. And it doesn't. Well, whoop-it. Oh wait, of course it doesn't sell shields. I own shields. This isn't like well, other ships that don't have systems. I can just plug that straight in. So now I just need to get the energy I need, which means Hermes missile. We're not going to be using you right now. Ion bomb we're going to use, but I'm not going to switch out the ion blast yet. I want to wait until we have some more missiles a little later in the game. So we'll have shields after a few more jumps. Assuming, of course, that we make it that far. Because I don't really need shields yet. In fact, I can go and power my engine. Until these things break through, it's not going to make the biggest difference. There we go. Get on down. Q, you're down. So there we go. Shields, who needs them right now? Yeah, I probably do, but still. See if this pike beam can go before the shields regenerate. And they would have exploded if there wasn't some resistance there. Got that in time. Barely. Autofire almost made me sit and wait longer. So come on, distress beacon. None to be found. So we're going to take the store down here. Ooh, weapon pre-igniter. That'd be great, but once again, not a lot to sell. I'm okay on damage. I'll just take some fuel for now. So maybe I can get a distress beacon here. Or maybe I won't. I don't know. Your computers are full of bad words and not truths, and the rock people seem very orthodox, which I guess is meant to be the point, like Junpei here. Because that's a very orthodox name, Junpei. I'm not that funny, I'm not trying to be that wise. See if we can shoot this down at the last second. There we go. Clean, 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 and 22 scrap. So now we can defend ourselves a little bit. Pew. Alright. So if that's not a distress beacon, and I have a feeling it's not, we should be able to make it to the exit just fine. So unless... So we've just got down the Prop 8, the civilian ship. Prepare to engage the pirate. Now this is a sign of a better run than what I've been seeing, is that that's the first showing of a missile launcher that I've had. And I'm probably going to take a few hits from it. Okay, so shields down. That's an Artemis missile because it does 2 damage. Now we're just going to get this way. So their piloting is down. So there's no longer a question of, am I going to get hit by a missile? The answer to that riddle is no. But they're going to get hit by a beam. And this should be done in a little bit. I have a bunch of ion weapons and one beam that shoots a really long laser. So they just got locked down. Okay, civilian ship. Oh, we get another crew member. Another rock person. And now we have people on shields. I guess I could have had someone else on shields before, too. So, distress beacon. Nope, we're just heading for the exit. So I think that might decrease the overall probability of actually getting the crystal unlocked this time, but I'm not save stumming or anything. This is going to be legit if I do unlock it. Okay, board the station and look for survivors. There's nothing alive, but I get 10 scrap. Let's go ahead and upgrade those doors. It's a cheap upgrade. And again, shields is a pretty cheap upgrade too. Zoltan homeworlds or NG homeworlds. So if I gotten something there, I would have been inclined. Well, I gotta pause this for a second if you heard that in the background. But I'm gonna go NG. And I'm back. Crisis presumably averted for the next 5 seconds. So NG homeworlds. I got an NG crew member. It's possible I can get the stealth ship. But the stealth ship doesn't come with a distress beacon or anything like that. I don't believe. Okay, crisis not averted. Gotta pause again. Alright, there we go again. That's the fun of having a 1-year-old. And sometimes she wants to wake up. Anti-personnel drone. That's a fun way to fight off intruders. And they do gain combat experience. Excuse me, I'm going to be actually avoiding distress beacons this time around. Ooh, 3 shields. Sure, let's do it. Means I'm going to have to target their shields specifically. Could actually ion bomb it too. That's probably going to be worthwhile. It's just to try and really take them down. Then I'll go back to ion blast. I'm going to take a few hits. If those are dual lasers. So I've got to act in a hurry. Please hit. There we go. Alright. I'll probably take a little bit of damage here. Oh, not so bad. It could have gone worse. It could have gone a lot worse. If I can just pike you one more time. There we go. Just gotta get you before your shields come up now. Which means if I can just keep... Well, of course I'm gonna hit. I've taken out some of their other systems. So, boom, investigate the station. I get some more stuff, including fuel and ever valuable missiles. So that's good flexibility if I can just jump to the ion bomb early. Now the question is, am I feeling luck? You know, am I gonna luck into being able to use my dude here? I am friendly. Because I have an NG crew member, they're more likely to say yes to that. So there's a store. If I can go by and get something, that's fine. I think for now I'm just going to up my shields again. And then up my engines a little bit. quest marker. And there's another store. So I don't know for sure if I'm gonna... I don't need drone parts. Thank you, though. So there's a store, there's a quest marker I'm never reaching. I could probably hit that location without getting the rebels on me. Yep, barely. I get a system repair drone and 19 scraps, so... Hey look, I just walked into a fight. No, I barely made it out. Whew, I was expecting to have to face the rebel fleet there. So, see, drone control, another crew member. It would be good to have another crew member. Okay, I'm not going to be using either of those. So actually, I could afford a little cussy there. And I'm on 8 fuel. Why not? Let's get another crew member in here to power our weapon systems. And the reason I do that, I've had people ask me, is just because if this first system, it's guaranteed power. It's always gonna be powered. So that's why I do that. Though of course I'm really stupid because I need to move. I'm sure someone's been screaming at the screen saying this. I need to move my pilot, who's a Zoltan, into somewhere else and move where his power can actually be useful. So aid the civilian ship. Sure. So now we're at the ball game of can I take down 2 shields without specifically targeting them? I'm not sure the answer to that. Jinpeg and Trico actually haven't done too much. There we go. See if we can take care of that transporter quickly. No, probably not. Shields are probably going to come back online just in time. Yeah, I just wasted a pike beam with the auto fire. Just keep those systems turned off. And you're going to die before you can even board me. Nicely done, crew. And the civilian ship cut and ran. I actually, with moving my other crew member, now have more power than I can use. It's not a bad problem to have, so we'll put that in our engines. Now I have a nice 25% chance to dodge. Well, unless I get very lucky, it doesn't look like I'm going to be unlocking a stealth ship either, which is a shame because the stealth ship is maybe my favorite ship in the game. And I'd love to do an LP of it. Okay, so that beam's gonna hurt like the dickens if it gets a shot off. And it's gonna get at least part of a shot off here. But I should manage to shut it down. Good show, lads. And the really nice thing about shutting that down is it totally resets its cooldown time. Gotta make sure that shield's down before I just beam away. And you're dead. Not so bad. Really still only using the starting weaponry here. Okay, I don't have 40 scrap. Maybe no. Oh well. That's good. I guess the other option is telling the rebellion. Jerks. And here we go. No stealth ship. I'm gonna totally be the hero. Why not? That's why you play games, to be the hero. I could just ion bomb their shield completely down. But I'm feeling a bit like a moron today, so let's just do this instead. You're not going to do much better than that. 5 fuel is good. So that's a shame. Really itching for the NG home walls. I'll do 5 damage repair. And next sector. Well, maybe we can get the slug ship. I'm going to be getting a lot of nebulas here. And then we'll just figure out which one we want to hit here. Is that I'm still all about the unlocks. It's one of the reasons to keep coming back. Alright. They sabotage your oxygen production. Prepare to suffocate. Actually, my bigger concern right now is starting to be what's going to happen if I don't get better weapons soon. I mean, I have 16 bombs, so I can probably start using an ion bomb instead. Okay, and one more. There we go. Oh. Guess I can't get the pilot's room weapon and the shields at the same time. Well played, slugs. Well played. As long as I can keep your stuff down, that doesn't mean set this room on fire. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. If they're gonna set my room that has 3 people on fire, I think I'm gonna be alright. It's taking longer than I'd like, so we're just going to have to hope that we can get their shields down and keep them down and not get burst lasered or whatever that laser is. This time we'll be this way. And if this is a ship... Oh no, I'm not sure if the ship will be one of the ones that offers surrender. Medbay is now on fire. Thanks, guys. Low O2. You think? Okay, I've got to do 1 more damage here. Before my crew all dies. Yeah, that's not going to do a lot of good. There we go. I get my oxygen systems back. And in the nick of time... For real. So I gotta both let that air back in and then get my people repaired. So I think we're good. Send our trusty crew. Okay, Junpeg took a little bit of damage. Criminy took a little bit, so they were all starting to suffocate. Your name is Swamps, and you're already a weapon genius. That's good news. Let's go ahead and put my other dudes in here. Because, you know, I don't want to have a situation where suddenly, oh look, I need all the oxygen I can get yet again. So, I need to see what our next jumps look like. Yeah, I've got 77 scrap. Well, now I'm gonna need, if I'm gonna unlock the ship, I need level 2 scanners. So, start there. We'll just up our engines one more time. How about that? Okay. Most gracious Captain, you must join us for a drink. Rockman is like, sure. And digestive system is robust. Yay, open fire. You have a lot of beam weapons. Yes, you do. And I don't particularly want to get beamed to death, so we're going to see if we can shut it down. Because that is a nasty, large, scary beam. I'm going to cry a little. Let's get this so that we'll actually hit what we want to hit. Okay, so that's the weapon that is somehow magically still up. I'm not sure if that'll actually eat through my stuff or not. Okay, so shield's still down. There we go. Yes, let them live. Take it and leave me be. Okay, so we got a lot of areas we can go through the nebula. And we also have... we have people on our ship that are in our scanner room. See how they like that in a second. Alright, go ahead. Get the ion bomb out for this too. Okay, so they're attacking my 4 scanners. They actually took out my scanners. There should be no air there. There really should be no air unless it just takes that long. So their weapons are not much of a threat. Their crew's actually more of a threat to me right now. Okay, rock guy, get back on shields. Would help if I actually powered my stuff. So are they going to try and surrender now? Okay. So I guess these ones that take out your systems, like my med bay, they're just... they don't surrender. Okay. So slug light cruiser gives me 45 scrap for exploding. So that was at least a nice battle. Gonna put you all here. See, I think those are the only 2 people that took damage. So we're doing alright. My goal here is just to try not to get greedy. Don't try and do too much. Just take what the game gives me, which so far has been some pretty good stuff. Guess we'll just go ahead, and that way we don't have to lose charge of that, and plus I expect to get other weaponry I might want to use. Okay. So we've got a lot of jumps in front of us. Fortunately, this one has a drone. So see, this is why I want to have an ion bomb. Oh, that's a Mark II one, so that's going to eat right through my shields. Good to know. And that is a very scary bomb sound. That missed. That stinks a little. Let's see if I can take down their shields here with one focus shot. So I have a feeling I might be able to sneak their drone. Well, it helps if I actually hit the drone room. Okay, so their drone's offline. And yet I managed to moron it and not actually keep up. So I managed to do this without using my ion bomb. Hooray. But with all those misfires, I still missed out. So just one more shot. I guess I want to put something in my reactor next. So boom, and I think I get a 40 scrap and a heavy laser Mark I. How does that? What does the heavy laser Mark I do? Oh, that's going to be selling. That doesn't improve anything my ship can't already do. Let's give myself some more power. And I guess we'll go for higher level shields next. I wonder if there's any events you get for increasing your piloting a little bit. I don't know. As I said, I need level 2 scanners and I need the right ship to come along. And so far, that right ship has not come along. But oh lord, we are taking out that weapon system. ASAP. Because I do not want a giant missile. I don't want a huge missile hitting my weapons room. At least the Zoltan shield, maybe the most powerful aspect of it, is that it does give me a little bit of time to get this all together. Transporter's down, of course the missile's still up. So all of their systems are kind of hurting right now. As long as I'm not getting hurt. Yeah, if they don't have weapons, they can't transport onto me right now. Yeah, you're not FTLing anywhere with that shit. So they can't unlock it, so I'm not taking that crappy surrender from the rebel stupids. Okay, FTL charging. Doesn't matter. Huh? They didn't give me very much. Just gonna keep looking for some slugs. Curious to see our wares. Through dangerous times, yes. We accept no refunds, forget this. Not everyone appreciates good deals. No, they really don't. just gonna see what I can get here. If all fails, I'll buy some fuel. Burst laser Mark III. That's powerful. And it takes a lot of power, and I can't really afford it. So, drone recovery arm would be great for some of the other more drone-oriented runs I've had. And now I need the fuel. So, full beam. That could have been funny, but it's a 2-power beam. It's not bad. We're not going to that other store up there, though. We're looking for slugs to shoot down. So you're going to fire everything you have. Doesn't look like you have a lot. But let me see what kind of weapon that is. It's a same mark. Scary. And now your weapon systems are down. Good job. So they got somebody repairing like a fiend in there. Okay, somebody leveled up. I don't think this ship is really going to hurt me. Live. Take it and let us be. So I don't have too many more options. In fact, I bet this is another no slug run. I'm going to burn you out. We have no door system and no scanners. Cool, guys. Very cool. So let's go ahead. Just show them what I think of this. So right now they still have to do a little bit before. Well, I could just miss everything. I'd rather not have to use my 2 ion bombs on this, but I do have the spare stuff for it, so there we go. That's nice. I do get a little peekaboo in there to see what crew is in there who's about to get fried, because they can't hurt me. I have another ion bomb just sitting there waiting. So just one more pipe beam. They got their full complement of weapons almost, except for the burst Mark II. So at least I got my missiles back. Okay. Sweet. 3 shields. Oh, that sucks. Attempt to outrun it. I lose the ship in the storm. That maybe was something that could have unlocked it, but I doubt it. Nothing useful. Story of my life. Really. Might as well reactivate everything. So one more, and I bet this person says, hey, give us the anti-bio beam. Nope. And a 3rd store. That doesn't do us a lot of good. Board the station, look for survivors. And 24 more scrap, which I'll use on my engines. Oh, I could have gone to one more place. Too bad. So wait. Am I just in a slug-controlled nebula now instead of the slug-home nebula? I'll have to watch this again and see. On a wing and a prayer.